Girl, you walked like you were on crack.
Models. You may not think about them all the time, but when you go and open up a magazine or view a website that deals in clothes, accessories, or jewelry, you're going to be looking at models in some fashion. Pun intended. But while there are models in more places than you think, the best models are the ones that take the runway and have become household names for their beauty, talent, and even business sense. But how much do you know the ones who have very much taken to the top of the ladder? Allow us to show you the 9 richest models in the world. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 9. Heidi Klum. Let's start off with a model you all likely know, okay? Heidi Klum took part in a national modeling contest in her native Germany in 1992. Out of 25,000 contestants, she emerged the winner. She accepted a modeling contract offered to her by Thomas Zeumer, the CEO of Metropolitan Models New York. She first became popular after appearing on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Since then, Klum has been featured on the cover of French, German, Portuguese, and Spanish Vogue, as well as Elle, InStyle, Marie Claire, Glamour, and Harper's Bazaar. She had a long working relationship with Victoria's Secret, having been one of their most prominent angels for 13 years. Heidi is also instantly recognizable to non-fashionistas for her role as a host on Germany's Next Top Model and Project Runway. Since leaving active modeling, she's become more a businesswoman, being a spokeswoman, designing clothing lines, creating fragrances, television reality series, and more. All in all, she's worth $160 million, and we're just getting started. Number 8. Paris Hilton. Didn't expect her to be on this list, did you? Paris Hilton is an American model, reality star, fashion designer, and actress from New York City. Hilton handles a lot of business by herself, such as shoe line, CD, and movie royalties and perfumes, and is worth $300 million. If you're curious how that's possible given her simple life, then you fell for her trap. Because she's very much someone who is savvy in business and merely put on an act for her legendary and infamous show. She commands business ventures and her net worth shows she's good at it.
Tracksuits. Tracksuits are so cute and comfortable, but always wear ones that are colorful, or else you'll look like you're actually going to the gym. Ew.
Number 7. Petra Ecclestone. Petra Ecclestone is a British model and fashion designer. Growing up, she always wanted to be a fashion designer, and at the age of 19, she created the menswear label Form, which was sold into retailers including Harrods from October 2008. If you want to look up more on her, you'll find she's a bit hard to track down in terms of information, but she's worth $400 million, so you can bet that she's someone who has gotten a lot of attention in the business ways to make her worth that much. Number 6. Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford was one of the original supermodels of the 80s and 90s, which included Christy Turlington, Linda Evangelista, Tatiana Patitz, and Naomi Campbell. She first modeled for a clothing store during her high school years and was persuaded to enter the Elite Model Management Look of the Year contest at 17. After high school, although she won a place to study engineering at the prestigious Northwestern University, she dropped out after one semester to pursue full-time modeling. Like the other original supermodels of her time, she has represented numerous brands and walked the runways for all the big fashion houses and graced the covers of numerous fashion magazines. She was also prominent for her marriage to actor Richard Gere. Fast forward to today, and people still praise Cindy Crawford for her looks and ageless beauty. So her being worth $400 million is not a stretch at all. Number 5. Gisele Bündchen. Popularly known as the Queen of the Catwalk, Gisele Bündchen made an emotional farewell to the catwalk at the 2015 Sao Paulo Fashion Week. In characteristic style, she stomped down the runway with her signature horsewalk, where she walked and kicked up her knees slightly to step down with a stomp. Hers was one of a storied modeling career taking runways by storm from Sao Paulo to New York and from Paris to Hong Kong. Gisele's modeling figure was markedly different from the emaciated look of the other models who came before her. She adopted a healthy sun-kissed beach look. Aside from being a glossy magazine cover girl, for over 1,200 covers, representative of luxury and fashion houses, she also endorses numerous brands and designs apparel, like her famous Ipanema sandals. She is married to NFL quarterback Tom Brady. In the 2006 The Devil Wears Prada, she had a supporting role. In 2016, she appeared in the Emmy Award-winning documentary series Years of Living Dangerously with Arnold Schwarzenegger. In the same year, she also appeared at the Macarena Stadium at the opening ceremony of the Rio de Janeiro Summer Olympics, where she made her final catwalk appearance in front of her home country. She is thought to command a personal fortune of $400 million, which is to say nothing of her husband's value, which no doubt took a bump with his recent victory in his sport. But even then, she is worth more than him. Number 4. Kathy Ireland. Like her other supermodel sisters, Kathy Ireland has done it all. From representing fashion houses and gracing the covers of the world's most authoritative fashion magazines, to hosting reality TV programs and endorsements. However, where this supermodel is different is that she has created a brand marketing company which licenses her name and image to thousands of brands worldwide. In 2019, Kathy Ireland worldwide grossed sales of some $2.6 billion. And it is no wonder she's near the top of the list with approximately $500 million to her name. As we've shown, these ladies aren't just beautiful. They know how to make brand work and make a serious amount of cash. Which is a perfect segue to number 3, Kylie Jenner. With a net worth of about $700 million, it shouldn't be too much of a surprise that Kylie Jenner is on this list in one form or another. The real shock, though, is that she's not higher, given a certain title that she had last year. You see, Kylie is the youngest member of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, and not unlike a certain other family member, who will be showing up soon, she grew her fame because of the family's TV show. And in fact, unlike her sister, to be named later, she grew up on the series and thus had a connection with people that the others didn't. Thus, when she got old enough, she started to do both modeling and business and created Kylie Cosmetics. The outpouring from fans to buy her stuff was immediate, and the family went all in to try and make it bigger, despite Kylie saying that her family had no input on the brand. Anyway, this led to her being named a self-made billionaire by Forbes, mainly because she sold her company Kylie Cosmetics for about $900 million. And that's where the rub comes in, because after her company sold, it was revealed that Kylie and her family lied about how well her makeup business had done, and thus her net worth has been falling in recent months. She's still rich and still modeling and showing off who she is, improvements and all, but she's not where she was not so long ago. Number 2, Kim Kardashian. Yep, she's on this list too, and unlike her sister Dearest, you could argue that Kim K actually earned her net worth. She first gained recognition when she began to appear on the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians alongside her family. Since then, Kim has definitely made a name for herself in the fashion industry. She started out small, like all in her family, by just trying to build up her name, but then she went and did things like makeup lines, clothes for adults and for kids, and so on. In fact, her kids line is one that uses her actual 4 kids as models and testers of the clothes. This says nothing of her modeling career, where she uses her body on Instagram to wow millions of people and go and promote all sorts of products. In a way, she and her family were the first to use the social media service as a kind of modeling outlet. As of 2021, Kim Kardashian's net worth is roughly $900 million, which is a far cry from where it was a few years ago, and thus shows her impact on the modeling world. Number 1. Slavica Ecclestone. Slavica Ecclestone is a former model from Croatia. Much of the family's fortune was held in Slavica's name in offshore trusts in Jersey. Ecclestone has worked with the best designers and models in the world. Today, Ecclestone is the richest model in the world. As of 2021, Slavica Ecclestone's net worth is estimated to be roughly $1.2 billion. Yeah, you heard that right. Her net worth is over $1 billion. And all because she was able to make more of herself than people thought a model would be worth. Granted, her family fortune helped, but she absolutely did things on her own time and effort. And for that, she earned this top spot. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the models of the world who have gone above and beyond in certain ways to make sure that they're more than just ladies with looks? Did you know about these various models before coming to this video? Which one surprised you the most in terms of their net worth and what they've done? Do you think that some of these models will go up in value in the next few years? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.